Andrew Morrison here, also known as Andrew the Astrologer. Welcome to my channel. If you are brand new to me and my channel, I welcome you here. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to get subscribed and turn on all notifications so you never miss a brand new video here on my astrology YouTube channel. Now, before we get into today's main content discussing this very big and important transit for Jupiter, in which Jupiter will completely shift and move into a brand new zodiac sign, being Taurus, which is an earth-based zodiac sign. I just want to quickly mention that I do have a few spots and spaces available if you are really needing an astrological chart reading and consultation with me. The best way to schedule that is to send me a link, an email, which is always posted down below. And again, my direct email is always posted down there, and that's the best way to schedule and book that reading with me. Now, also found below, I mentioned this in all of my videos, but I always like to mention this if this does spark of interest to you. I have a Facebook group community. I've had that group for several years now. People all around the world, several thousands of people all around the world from all different walks of life. It's a great community to be a part of, and I always like to mention that because I like to connect with people completely outside of just YouTube, and that's a great way to stay connected. And also I like to share my news and updates, also what's going on as well, just completely separate from just astrological events and transits and things of that nature. So without further ado, again, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my insights and my main predictions for all of the zodiac signs. Now, full transparency and honesty is that I'm a Vedic astrologer. I'm not working with the Western-based system. So with that said, if you already know your Western rising sign, again, this is your rising sign, also known as your ascendant. If you already know your Western rising sign, the rising sign will fall back into the previous zodiac sign. And so, again, I'm not a Western-based astrologer, so don't shoot the messenger. Don't leave anything in the comments below. But again, if you have any questions on that, I would encourage you to leave some comments as well, just out of full transparency and honesty. It's very important for me as an astrologer. So, without further ado, starting with Taurus rising sign, also known as Taurus ascendant. So, again, Jupiter will shift into Taurus beginning the first week in May. So very soon, just a couple weeks away. And so therefore, Jupiter, on that note, will be transiting and moving throughout your first house. So if you have been feeling like your luck has been really low or really poor in the last year or the last couple years, everything is going to move in a very positive direction. Jupiter is considered the great benefic planet. Jupiter is deeply associated with our good luck and our good luck streaks. So Jupiter stays in a zodiac sign for roughly about a year, a little bit more. So Jupiter will be shifting throughout your first house, again, the first week of May all the way till the middle of, around the second week of May of next year, 2025. And so again, like I said, your luck streak, or your lucky streak, I should say, will come back around during this transit. I also feel strongly that there's this strong theme and focus going on with you, especially your mindset, because the first house is very much connected to our mind and our brain and our head. So it's going to be on your frame of mind of how you're really thinking about your long-term practical goals, and your value systems, whether it's money, financial, material, spiritual, or otherwise. Again, this year, from May of this year all the way till May of next year, you're really focusing on, what you want to achieve in the long term, not just the short term, but long term. And I also say that because Taurus is an earth-based sign, and earth-based signs like to play the long game, I should say. So again, these long-term goals could specifically pertain to money and wealth accumulation, because Taurus is deeply associated with money and finances. So that's also something I wanted to touch base on. Now, in the upcoming year ahead, from May of this year till May of next year, I also feel like many of you Taurus rising individuals, perhaps you will be overindulging, and not only that, but adding a lot more fun and pleasure into your life. I want to touch base on this. So Taurus is ruled by planet Venus, and Taurus is a sign, has a lot to do with engaging our senses. So whether that is going to fine restaurants, going to parties, trying new things, going shopping, engaging the senses with your smells and fragrances, trying on different clothes that are very vibrant and colorful. Again, this year, from May of this year all the way till May of next year, you're going to be engaging the senses, having more fun, socializing, going to parties, and just, it looks like a positive time, a positive year, because the first house, everything is all about new chapters, new starts, fresh beginnings. So there's a lot of excitement in the air for you Taurus people. Now, on the flip side, so directly opposite of Taurus in astrology is Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio rising or ascendant individual, I want to touch base on a few things. So Scorpio people, if you are currently in a relationship or a marriage, the focus for this upcoming year ahead, all the way till May of next year, the focus has a lot to do with how you really want to build, create, and manifest more money and income specifically in your partnerships and your relationships. So this could be a romantic partnership or business partnership or otherwise. Any kind of partnership, I feel like there's a strong theme around how we create and manifest more money and income into our livelihoods. So that's a huge focus that I'm picking up on. Furthermore, if you are a Scorpio rising individual and you have been thinking about starting a business, but perhaps maybe you are lacking the resources, specifically financial resources, I feel like this upcoming year all the way till May of next year, it does look positive in the sense that I feel like someone will be entering into your life to either help you or help build and support your business endeavors. And this could come in the form of and fashion of like a investor, perhaps like a business mentor, a business teacher, or even like a business partner. So that looks exciting if you are wanting to do all of that. Now, if it's not business related for you Scorpio people, I do feel like many of you Scorpios will be having just all in all new positive and joyful people coming into your life to help support you on your life goals, your life endeavors, your dreams, your desires, your wishes, and again, helping you fulfill all of that. Now, moving next, I want to touch base on Gemini rising, Gemini ascendant individuals. So this year, from May of this year all the way till May of next year, this is a time in your life all about new adventures. So I do feel like many of you Gemini rising individuals, I do feel like many of you will be going on really exciting and fun trips and vacations and adventures. But not only that, I do feel like a lot of this has a lot to do with, there's a spiritual energy connected to these trips and these adventures. So this could even be simply as literal trips or figurative trips. So this could be internal adventures, so a spiritual adventure within, or a spiritual trip externally in the external outer world, such as going on, like meditation or yoga trips, yoga retreats, any type of spiritual getaway. This could also include going to Sedona, where a lot of people claim that there's like this strong spiritual vortex. But again, I do feel like a lot of you people Gemini people, will be going on these spiritual adventures. There's a spiritual energy connected to these trips, especially. Now, furthermore, for you Gemini rising individuals, this does look like a positive year, I should say, for elevating your spiritual faith and raising your personal vibration, your personal frequency. And it doesn't stop there. Also, this includes raising your consciousness and awareness. Perhaps learning about the subconscious mind and psychology. I do feel like many of you will be feeling called, I should say, to pick up and try new spiritual practices and just adding more spiritual tools to your toolbox. Whether you actually learn this yourself or you are seeking out, spiritual teachers, spiritual advisors, perhaps going to like a tarot card specialist or someone like me, like an astrologer. Whatever it is, there's a lot of spiritual energy in the air for you Gemini rising individuals, and it looks very positive in many different manners and fashions. Now, another thing for you Gemini rising people, I feel like many of you Geminis will also feel called to even be a little bit more generous, especially with your money, because keep in mind, Taurus is very much material based. It's an earth sign, and Taurus has a lot to do with money and finance and wealth. So again, I do feel like many of you Geminis will feel this urge and this intrinsic calling to just be more generous with your money. Maybe it's not even money. This could also just simply be being generous and more giving with your time. But I do feel like this has a lot to do with money, just because, again, Taurus is very financial based. So again, maybe there's a friend or a family member, a sibling perhaps in your life that is struggling financially. I feel like just something will come about and you will feel called to help out these people that are struggling, that really need some financial assistance in their lives, I should say. This could also simply be just about being generous with spreading helpful knowledge and wisdom, perhaps spiritual knowledge, spiritual information, spiritual wisdom, things of that sort. So that is it for Gemini of what I am foreseeing. Now, directly opposite of Gemini, we have Sagittarius. So for you Sag rising, Sag ascendant individuals, this does look like a very, very busy and a very productive year, I must say. So again, from May of this year till May of next year, 2025, again, it looks incredibly busy. You might even feel a little restless at times. So if you have to, make sure that you are staying well rested, taking naps, recharging your batteries, recharging your energy. But I cannot stress and emphasize this point that this does look very busy, to say the least. Busy year. This upcoming year ahead, from May of this year till May of next year, I do feel like it's there's a strong focus on improving your health and your wellness. I do feel like many of you will feel called and will be focusing on your health goals and really making your health goals a priority and making sure that your health goals and desires turn into and become a reality. So that's positive for you Sag rising ascendant individuals. Furthermore, I feel like many of you Sagittarius rising and ascendant individuals will also feel called this upcoming year until May of next year to even add new health regimens and practices into your daily routines, whether that's yoga or breath work. Perhaps this includes joining a membership at a gym or a fitness club. Perhaps this includes just trying a bunch of different physical activities, whether that's dancing or hiking or walking on a treadmill on an incline or, lifting weights. I do feel like a lot of you, Sagittarius individuals will be making a lot of changes to your health practices, perhaps try new workout classes, or even it's just simple tweaks and changes and fine-tuning your diet. Maybe that's moving to the paleo diet or the keto diet, or cutting out gluten or cutting out sugar, or whatever it is. I feel like a lot of changes will be happening for you Sagittarius individuals, pertaining all to do with health and wellness and nutrition and that whole arena. Now, moving on to Cancer rising individuals. This looks like an exciting upcoming year ahead until May of next year. This has a lot to do with money manifestation. So if you have been feeling stressed out, which a lot of people, not just Cancer people, but really people all around the world, with the state of the economy, the economic affairs, and just inflation being out of control, I do feel like not to worry for you Cancer rising people. This looks very positive in the sense that I do feel like many of you Cancer individuals will be feeling a lot more at peace with your money situations. But again, with transits and with astrology, keep in mind nothing really happens overnight. And certainly with manifestation or law of attraction, if you subscribe to that theory and notion and concept, again, nothing ever happens overnight. But I do feel like by the end of Jupiter's transit in Taurus, there will be this sense of ease and this sense of calm, and you will be feeling a little bit more happy and satisfied for a lot of you Cancer rising individuals pertaining to your money situations. Now, furthermore, talking about money manifestation and money in general, for you Cancer rising people, I do feel like there are new investment opportunities on the way in the upcoming year ahead. And so for those of you that are currently investing your money into different things in different areas, this does look like a positive upcoming year for a positive returns on your investments, which is a great thing. Furthermore, I do feel like a lot of you Cancer rising people will be receiving a lot of help and support from those around you, whether it's financial or not. I just see a lot of support and help when you need it at the most. And therefore, furthermore, I also feel like there will be a lot more joy and happiness coming your way, Cancer people, from people in your immediate life, as well as your social network as well. So that was Cancer. Now moving on to directly opposite of Cancer, which is Capricorn rising ascendant individuals. So again, if you are Capricorn rising individuals, I do feel like, again, this also on the same subject of investment opportunities. I do feel like a lot of you Capricorn rising people, there are new and exciting investment opportunities coming your way this year. I'm also picking up a lot of this creative juice and this creative energy for you Capricorn people. And even if you aren't someone that really feels like you are artistic or creative, I feel like a lot of you Capricorn rising individuals will be expanding your creativity, expanding your creative abilities and your talents, perhaps even starting new creative endeavors, whether this includes starting a brand new YouTube channel, TikTok account, making videos, making short films, photography, you name it. I just see a lot of creative juice flowing for you Capricorn rising individuals. And what also looks positive for you Capricorn rising, this also looks like a year of just overall more fun and pleasure and leisure, and just, having more time to do the things that you actually want to do. Maybe in the last year or the last couple years, maybe you were just preoccupied with work or other life things, and you didn't really have much time for yourself or have much time for your loved ones. So again, I just see more fun and joy and happiness, and all in all, like I said, just having the time to do the things that you actually want to do, which is always a great thing to hear. Now, next, I want to touch base on Leo rising, Leo ascendant individuals. So if you are a Leo rising ascendant individual, I am picking up a lot with you, particularly around work. So if you are a Leo rising tuning in and you have been unemployed, you've been really struggling with this job market like so many other people have. It's been, really competitive out there. I do feel like a lot of you Leo people, if you have been unemployed and you are looking or seeking for a brand new job, this year actually looks pretty favorable for you Leos in finding a brand new job. And not only that, I feel like this job for a lot of you Leos will be fulfilling your financial needs, and this new job or this new career, perhaps this could even be a brand new business. This could actually be one of the best paying jobs that you may even have in your whole entire life, or even way better paying than your previous jobs. So that also looks something really positive to look forward to as well. But all in all, I just see a lot of exciting work opportunities, and this could also be exciting trips pertaining to your work and your career or, business endeavors. Now, next, I want to touch base on Aquarius rising individuals. So again, if you are an Aquarius rising individuals, if you have been feeling stressed out about, getting new car repairs because it's too expensive, maybe you've been stressed out about delaying any kind of repairs in your life, whether it's auto repairs or home repairs around your apartment, whatever it is, I do feel like for whatever reason, the universe will start to help bless you and support you with, possibly even providing with the help financially that you need. But I do feel like this will be the year that things just sort its way out and you don't have to worry so much about any kind of auto repairs because of the cost or home improvements that need to be done or anything of that nature. I just feel like the universe has your back, and that's all you need to know as far as that. Now, furthermore, Aquarius rising individuals, I do feel like many of you Aquarius rising individuals, again, I just see a lot more fun this year, and I do feel like maybe you are feeling called to host more social gatherings, parties, events, more so than usual. Or I do feel like a lot of this fun looks like maybe you're just spending more time in social gatherings with your immediate family members or your friends, colleagues. I just see a lot of fun and social gatherings and partying and just having a good time all around. Now, next, I want to touch base on Virgo rising individuals. So Virgo rising individuals, if you have been looking for, the perfect mentor, the perfect guru, the perfect teacher for whatever area, whatever subject matter it is that you are trying to master and learn, this does look like a year, again, from May of this year till May of next year, this does look like a year and a time in your life that I do feel like for a lot of you Virgo people, that special teacher that you've been really wanting to attract and manifest will be entering and coming into your life to help you learn and master any type of skill set or really anything. So that looks great to know as well. But all in all, for you Virgo rising people, I do feel like you're just really, your whole entire lens on the world will be shifting and changing in a very big way. Whether this has a lot to do with on a spiritual level, financial level, because again, Taurus deals a lot to do with money and finance, as I keep mentioning and reiterating. something about your perspective and your belief systems is changing in a very big way, in a very big and profound way, because we have to remember that Jupiter, when it does anything, it does things in a very big and grand way, and oftentimes very, very profound as well. Now, moving on to Pisces rising individuals. So Pisces people, if you have been feeling socially disconnected or even lonely perhaps, this upcoming year ahead until May of next year, this will be your year that more socializing, more playtime, more fun will be definitely something in the works and something happening in your realities. For a lot of you Pisces rising and ascendant individuals, I also feel like you will feel called to spend more time with your friends than usual. You're meeting new people, you're networking, you're expanding your social circle. Again, you're socializing, perhaps you're making new online and internet friends with the rise of social media. Maybe you are hearing from old friends and old acquaintances, old college roommates, just completely out of the blue, completely unexpected. I just see a lot of energy pertaining to your social life for your Pisces rising individuals. One other thing I want to touch base on for you Pisces rising individuals, this does look like a year. I do feel like a lot of you Pisces people will be partaking on more trips, more road trips, new exciting adventures. And again, perhaps even with friends from the past or even siblings that you haven't spent time with in a very long time, or old family members that you haven't seen in a long time. But again, just like with other people other rising ascendant people that I've talked about in this video, I also see a lot of adventures in the works for you Pisces rising people, because I know a lot of you Pisces people are already naturally adventurous and very curious. And that is about it. So I hope you found today's video very helpful and informative. And the best way to support my channel is just simply to subscribe and make sure to hit the like button and turn on all notifications so you never miss a brand new video here at my channel. And again, as a friendly reminder, if you would like to book and schedule an astrology reading with me, you can simply do so by sending me a direct email, which is always posted down in the description down below. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video to come. Thank you.